again, baseball fans, and here in New York, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Aces going up against the Killers. Okay, all set to go. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
The pitch. Outside low. And that's how this game gets started.
7 o'clock.
Mantle makes his way towards it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing and a miss.
The Reds signed Elly in 2018. But it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Elly's entire career.
Bunted back towards the mound. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Elly was playing in the same program. The Reds liked him.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here comes the 0-1. Here goes the runner. With a second tag. Out at second. And the righty deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Elly De La Cruz.
Second baseman,
The pitch.
De La Cruz.
And that's down and away. That's down and in. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. And he chases that one below the zone.
0-1's the count.
Yeah. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Got him. Strikes out the side. Back here in New York, second inning set to go. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Out front and foul to the left side. Edman on at first, nobody out.
Tatis is so athletic, he probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
And now 1 and 2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And a sac bunt here. Ramirez. Save! Josh Gibson stepping in. Down.
Gibson.
This to center field. And that is a big first out. Two on, one out. This is Willie Castro. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And now Patrick Wisdom. Fly ball center field. Gives chase. Long run. And that's the third out. Back at Yankee Stadium. And now here is Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
Johnson back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one at triple digits.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's the right fielder, Willie Mays. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The punch out there. 2 gone now. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Swings through that one.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Just misses. Now 1 and 2. And another ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. On to the third inning. Here's Trevor Story. And he deals. That one finds the zone. And that is strike 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Not even close there. And the count is 1 and 2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Jackie Robinson. Strike one.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
De La Cruz in plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter,
Elly De La Cruz now at the plate.
Elly De La Cruz.
Meadows makes the catch, and that is ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Paul DeJong as the lefty gets to work. Not close with that one. Yeah, that's ball one.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. Now it's Austin Meadows. Swings over the top of that one. Meadows in his 6th season in the 8th spot in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2013.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out swinging. He's now struck out 8 in a row. And now Jorge Posada. Brings it in, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, here's some real power at the plate. Mookie Betts. The right-hander back to work.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A shot to the opposite field. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Tommy Edman at the plate. Hit by a pitch his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one's upstairs, ball one. And to count 1-2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. 2 down now. Now at the plate, Josh Gibson.
Josh Gibson.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to
2 balls,
fall into a
2
2-strike
strikes.
count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And he pops up the bunt.
Foul ball. You're out.
Back in New York, bottom 4. Here's a big power threat. Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient,
Ball 1.
and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. One on the gun. Swing and a
0-1 the
miss.
count.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Now tried to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
And a pitch. Check
1 ball,
swing, no
2
appeal.
strikes.
1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
The third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a swing and a miss there.
These
0-1.
hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
On the ground to third. Edman. In there safely. So here's the cleanup hitter. Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 so far.
Mantle.
Runner takes off. Pitch is high. And a second great jump. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Close but called a ball. And a count 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
And a swing and a miss. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the DH, Willie Castro.
Willie
A wind and a pitch.
Castro.
Late on that fastball.
Boog, over 80% of his
0-1
first
the count.
pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss.
0 ball, 2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. Henderson. Not in time. He's safe. And here's the first baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Patrick.
And a swing and a miss.
If we were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
1-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Here's a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Story now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Strike one. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Castro leads off first with one away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Bunting for a hit. De La Cruz fires over to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, there it looked like the batter was trying to bunt for a base hit, and as he got thrown out, the runner advanced. So he's going to get credit with the sac bunt. You know, there's this red-headed announcer that I work with sometimes that gets really angry when that happens.
Robinson at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Ball 1.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
2-2 count.
And that bunted towards third. Ramirez whips it to first on the run. They get the out, and that here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Willie Mays. Strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's towards center. He's got it, and there's one down. And here's the catcher. Adley Rutschman. And right back to the mound. Slings to first. Rutschman retired.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
DeYoung now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back now in the Bronx, top 6, and now the big-time power threat. Elly De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
The wind of the pitch. De La Cruz, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2 is the count.
And he lays one down the left side. On the run, throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss there. Say 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Just missed it. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Austin Meadows. The line to kick the pitch. That one in triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's going to be Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. And the batter now, Elly De La Cruz. Bounce to the left side. Now the throw to first on the run. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
So 2 strikes on Tatis.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. Ramirez tries to get back in time, but they got him. Josh Gibson digs in now. There's a strike.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Got him looking. And there are 2 down. So now here's the DH, Willie Castro. And a big swing and a miss.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Bunting, and he pops it up. And safe at first, the bunt single. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Very high with that one. Ball 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Two outs. Got him. That's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gibson down to first. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that one upstairs.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. At the plate, Mickey Mantle.
Number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. There's a swing and a drive. That is the inning. Back in the Bronx, now the left fielder, Trevor Story. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Jackie Robinson. Late with the swing there.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And the 0-2. Bunts it towards the mound. They get the out on Robinson. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that skips into dirt. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Now it's going to be Willie Mays. Johnson back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. And 2 now as he swings through it.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Adley Rutschman getting ready to hit. That clips the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Wisdom. Rutschman retired. Now it's Paul DeJong up to the plate.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Mookie Betts. And there's the strike.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Turns and fires to Betts. Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Edman. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
That misses the zone.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, just very efficient out there on the mound. I mean, just a great outing. He's just now getting to 100 pitches.
Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Now batting.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, it's looking like it's going to be a 1-run lead to hold on to in the 9th. So we'll see if they turn to the bullpen or they keep riding this arm who's been so good to this point.
Crowd locked in. Right now, 1-run game here in the 9th.
Randy Johnson.
And it's fouled away. Tatis waits. And another ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Puts a bunt down. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
0-1's the count.
Tatis off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Eric Gagne.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Meadows swings through it for strike 1. And now it's even up.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And fouled off. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. Next to hit, Jorge Posada. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. And he swings through that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. So they're down to their final out. Elly De La Cruz, the next to hit. That one not close. 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
2 outs. Little chopper rolls foul. Gagne is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I'm a rapper.
Fans our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team,